Keeping your WordPress website both secure and making sure that it loads quickly is imperative for it to function well and, well, not get hacked into and destroyed. So today I'm going to show you how to use Cloudflare to integrate with your WordPress website, which will help speed up your page load times and help secure your website and prevent hackers from getting into your website and compromising it. So we have this website, Missoula Lawn Services, pulled up here, and we're going to route it through Cloudflare using custom name servers. So we have the Cloudflare account set up here, and the first thing you're going to want to do is click Add Site. And then you can just go ahead and add the URL in here. And then click Add Site. And then it's going to go out, well, I guess first we've got to select the plan. For this case, we're just going to use the free plan. And it has quite a lot of features. So you can start with the free plan and move up if you feel like you need more of these options and integrations. And then we're going to click Confirm Plan. And then it's going to go out and it's going to find the existing DNS records for this website. And then we want to just make sure everything looks good. And then click Continue. And then if you don't want to move your domain all the way over to Cloudflare, which is a whole process, then you just click Continue with Default. And that's going to give you some custom name servers that then you can update with your domain provider, your domain registrar. And once you've done that, then you click this Done Check Name Servers button, and it's going to check and make sure that those name servers were updated. So I'm going to go ahead and change the name servers right now. So I'm in my domain registrar, Ionos by 1&1, and the name servers that were set, these are just the name servers of the server that this site has been hosted on. So we're going to click Edit Name Servers here. And then we just want to replace these two with the two new ones that Cloudflare gave us. And you can just click this little button that says Click to Copy. So click that, paste it in here. Same thing with this name server number 2, and paste that in, and then click Save. And now it's saying that it could take up to 48 hours for our DNS changes to take effect. Now it's different for every domain registrar. I know that Ionos by 1&1 typically updates pretty quickly. So if you don't see it update right away and Cloudflare is not pulling in the new name servers, just give it some time. Usually it happens within 4 hours, but it can take up to 48 hours. Again, just depending on where you registered your domain name. So then we're going to go back to Cloudflare, and we're going to click Done, Check Name Servers. And then it's going to take us through this quick start guide where we can improve the security, optimize the performance. Then it's going to give us a nice summary. So click Get Started. And we do want to automatically route people through HTTPS. In this case, we don't have, this site is already set up on a SSL certificate. And so we want everything to go through HTTPS versus just HTTP, which is not secure. And these days, Google and other browsers will show not secure and a big warning if you're using the non-secure version. So go ahead and click Save. And in this case, again, we want to make it always use HTTPS so that it's not showing that not secure sign. And depending on how you have your website set up, you might want to activate these. You can always deactivate them in the future. We're just going to skip that because it's a little bit advanced at this point. And then we're going to allow it to use Brotli. And then we're going to click Finish. And then it's going to say Cloudflare is going to periodically check to see if the name servers were pointed. So you can just click Recheck Now. And then it's going to take some time to check and make sure that the new name servers are pointed at these name servers here. All right, so I just refreshed the page and boom, it says MissoulaLawnServices.com is active. So you can click on this and you can start looking through all the different settings. There's analytics, which is nice to see how much load of the server is being used, how much is running through Cloudflare. And speed is another great one. So it'll take some time, but what it's going to do is it already crawled your site before the DNS settings were changed. And so it's going to compare how quickly your site loaded before you went through Cloudflare and after. And then it's going to give you those numbers so you can see exactly how much your load speed has increased just by moving your site to Cloudflare. Okay, so it's finished and we can see that it shaved off 1.3 seconds, which is about 30% faster. So if we come over here, it was taking about 3.3 seconds, and now the site is loading in about 2.7 seconds, which is awesome. I mean, you want your WordPress website to be loading in under 3 seconds. Google has looked at their data and found that websites that load in that take more than 3 seconds to load, when that happens, about 50% of mobile users will just hit the back button and visit a different website. So having your website loading in under 3 seconds is a very good idea, to say the least. And you can go ahead and, I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but you can just start clicking around and see what's going on. We'll head over real quick to optimization, where I was saying you can change these settings to minify JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Just be careful if you set these up and you go back to your site and it looks like it's all broken, then you might want to switch those off. So we can come back and reload the site. Just make sure everything's, wow, see how fast it loads? So everything's loading correctly, everything looks good. And now the website is integrated with Cloudflare. So what that means is any traffic that comes to your website actually runs through Cloudflare's servers first. And so if somebody's trying to hack into your website, they're not going to be accessing your website directly. They're going to be accessing a copy of your site, essentially, on Cloudflare servers. So that'll help keep your site secure, and that's also how they're able to make the site load faster, because they have servers all over the world, actually. So I hope you found that helpful. If there's anything you have questions about, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below. I'll make sure to get back to them there. And until next time, take care.